Why is it that people do not like talking about Nigerians are so judgmental? Hey guys, welcome back again to my channel. If you're seeing my face for the first time, thank you guys so much for clicking. Do well to subscribe to the family and give this video a massive thumbs up, and yeah, comment your thoughts regarding this topic. Okay, from the title of the video, I honestly did not even plan on filming this type of content, but I was listening to a message by Pastor Kingsley Okonkwo, and then there were a few things he said, and yeah, that's just basically how this idea even got into my head to pick up my camera and talk about it. So yeah, there are things he actually said, but before I get into what he said and what I learned, I just have like couple of questions to ask, and I'll love it if you all answer me actually. Now, the first thing is, why is it that people do not like talking about okay, should I say or should I don't know if YouTube is going to have issue with it, but let's just say does not like talking about the action or does not like talking about the do. Yeah, because right from when I was small till now that I won't say I'm grown, but I'm still growing, my parents, both my mom and my dad, were yet to even have a discussion on what that word actually means, whether it's in the dictionary or it's not in the dictionary. And then the funny thing is, like, where I'm coming from as a Nigerian that I am, Nigerians are so Nigerians are so very judgmental. They don't want to talk. Okay, now nobody wants to talk about it, right? But then HIV is at the high rise. Like, if you want to check one of those countries that has like the highest rank in HIV and AIDS, Nigeria should be top 5, if I'm not mistaken, top 10. But who is not giving people HIV? Is it animals? Is it what's going on? No one is talking about it. Everyone is acting like they've never involved themselves in it. They don't know what that word is. It's like they're hearing the word for the first time. And then HIV is high. Why? Like, it's not making sense to me. And then another thing that I'm curious about is, if the parents will not talk about it, the person's elder siblings won't talk about it, then the amebo neighbors, that whenever I do something wrong, you people are always the first to say, why don't people want to talk about it? Okay, fine, let's say neighbors now don't want to talk about it. That's why we go to church, right? So during the Sunday school, why doesn't the teacher talk about it? Because I've come to realize that if I knew that action word, if I knew what I know or the little knowledge I know now about it, there are some regrets that I wouldn't have by now. There are some things that I would have just like, no. But let's say I learned from my experience, I learned from my mistakes. Yeah. Now back to Pastor Kingsley. I actually wrote it down in case you see me like looking down. Back to Pastor Kingsley. He said something, right? He said fornication and marital sex are different. Now, fornication is for singles when you sin against God. Marital sex, that's between married people, so you're not even committing a sin. Now, he now went ahead and said that fornication is stolen water. It just looks like it's sweet. By the time it is your own, it is a different ball game. And I think he went as far as giving like an example, and he said something about frying plantain. Frying plantain was like an example. Philippines, they call it banana. Nigerians, we call it either fried plantain or we call it dodo. Now, his example was we're frying plantain, right? And then whenever we're frying plantain, we have that urge, we have that longer throat, right? So always pick. When we fry, we pick and eat. Now, if you're picking and eating this fried plantain that you are frying, when you're done frying it, let's say you're frying it for your family for breakfast, If you're done now frying this plantain, and then you now share the plantain for everyone and serve the breakfast, and then it's now your turn, two things are involved. It's either you won't even have appetite at all to eat that plantain, or you'll be full, you'll be filled up, because the plantain that you've been stealing to eat is sweeter, right? And then you were even hiding from eating it, and it was sweeter, and then you kept on eating it because nobody has caught you. Nobody has said, stop stealing the plantain, it's for everybody to share, or something like that. Then he now went ahead and said the sexual life for that person would drastically drop, because the excitement of hiding, stealing it was what was sustaining the sex life. So now that excitement of that time that people were still single, and then people were having the action, doing the action, and then nobody was there to catch you, because people were always hiding and all of that. So nobody was actually there to catch you and all of that. Now when you now get married, that some marriages would, that is where some people, I want to say married men, maybe I can say sha, that's why married men actually cheat, because that's some of the reasons. I'm not a relationship, please, disclaimer, I'm not in any way a relationship counselor, a marriage coach. I'm none of that. I don't know anything. I'm still learning from Pastor Kinsey, so I know nothing about that. So basically, as I was saying, so that's why some married men cheat, because you've enjoyed the hiding, you're used to the hiding, you're used to the basically stealing from it, and then now that it's now your own, obviously it's your own, so you cannot hide, you cannot steal anymore, because it's now your own property. That's why they now go outside, because they're already used to that. I don't know if you guys get what I mean, that hiding thing. Now what made me to do this video is just few things. Why is it that families do not like talking about this action? People do not like talking about this action, but you get involved in it. Why? Because I'm not even here to even talk about the ones that, okay, the parents have told the children about it, but then it's the children that is nanutong in my dialect, which means it's the children that is stubborn, that basically wants to still do what they've avoided, or what they've told them about. They still want to get involved in it. Why is it that people don't want to talk about it, but yet you people will be so very fast to judge someone who may even want to open up? Because in the little of my knowledge, when I was maybe more in primary school, it was just my elder sister that when I come back from school, she'd be like, oh, did someone touch you here, did someone touch you there? That's it. Nobody have sat me down and say, okay, Deborah, this word is in Oxford Dictionary, is described this. Nobody. So what I know now is based on experience, and it's based on my regret. And what I'm trying to now say is, if you're a mother, if you're a father, because from my analytics, I see that people from 50-something, 40-something watch my video, which that's quite nice. Maybe they find something sensible in what I say or in what I do. So if you're a mother or you're a father, I feel like it's high time we should all talk about it. What's the essence of shying away from it? When I was small, I asked my mother, how did she give birth to me? How did I come into this world? My mother said, it's God. My mother said, it's God that gave me to them. I agree, but how? What was the process? Then she now ended it with, when I grow up, I'm going to know better. Anyways, that's basically it. That's what I wanted to talk about and share with you people. I feel like we should stop judging people and talk about it, give people knowledge about it, because there are some people that they are still naive, they know nothing about it, because no one is there to talk to them. And let it not now be that when they now experience it, it now becomes one of their maybe biggest regrets in life, or one of their regrets in life. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say about this topic. And what else did I want to say? I'm basically going to drop a link to the video that Pastor Kingsley talked about in the description box so that you guys could also go and check it out. So yeah, if you've watched to this point, do not forget to hit on the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up. I also want to know you guys comment in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.